Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sorry for my silence. I had to take a little break due to all this situation, to think, to feel, to reflect. And after experiencing a variety of different feelings, I'm now left with a rotten feeling that sits inside me, and it doesn't really go away. It goes away for a short period of time, but then it always comes back. I also was out of the city. I was in Surgut visiting my hometown for a month. I went there for personal business. I did take a break from posting, but I didn't take a break from filming. I filmed a bunch of videos in Surgut, and I will start posting them after this video. And I'm gonna continue my channel as it was before, despite everything that's what's going on. And today is April 26th. It's exactly 2 months and 2 days since the tragic events happened. And I'm gonna show you how life in Russia has changed due to the situation that it started. And you probably already heard that there's a new law where we cannot call it for what it is. We have to call it a special military operation. But I'm sorry, I cannot call it that way, so I will just call it a situation, okay? And today I'm going to give you an update of how life in Russia has changed due to sanctions. It's now been 2 months. And at the end of this video, I'm going to answer the question that you probably all have, whether I'm going to leave Russia or stay in Russia. So let's go to the store now, and I will also tell you some other things, how Russia got affected due to everything, due to all this situation. And again, you don't need to feel bad for me or pity in any way, and I didn't mention it in my last video because I thought that it's obvious that I'm not complaining that everything is leaving, but but people thought that I was. I thought that it's so clear that no one can be complaining when something so dramatic is going on in the world. You will not be sad that some IKEA is leaving, for example. No, I was just clearly stating the fact that here is the situation, this and this is leaving. I wasn't complaining, and I'm not going to continue complaining. I will just simply show you the reality, the situation in Russia. And that's it. You can make your own opinion, you can have your own feelings about that. I'm not showing you the feelings, I'm just showing you the reality, okay? So let's go now. Masks are no longer needed in metro. Well, they kinda are still needed, but no one really forces you to put them on, and no one really cares anymore. And I'm wondering, is it only in Russia COVID kind of disappearing from our lives, or it's only here? Let me know. I came to Pionierskaya metro station. There is one big shopping center that has everything. It's not the biggest one, it's not the smallest one, it's just a shopping center, big shopping complex that has everything. It has a grocery store, it has some clothing stores, it has some repair and construction material stores. So I can show you everything in one place, what's still here, what's not here. So that's why I decided to come to this particular store, even though it's not very famous. It's just a regular store. I want to start with dollar's exchange rate. In March, dollar was really high. It did not go down below 100 rubles. I think the maximum was 139 rubles for $1. And when I filmed that video, it was 130 or 135 rubles for $1. Today, as of April 26th, it fully returned to its pre-situation value, and even went down a couple of rubles. Today is 73.5. But the interesting part that the prices did not go down at all. when dollar started to grow, everything increased drastically. Everything was so crazy expensive, and dollar continued to raise higher and higher, and all the prices got high as well. But now dollar went down, but the prices stayed the same, and this is the craziest part. For grocery shopping, prices did not grow as much because the grocery prices are regulated by the government, and the government didn't allow to increase its prices for more than some percent, maybe 20%, and it was very strict. But the government doesn't control the other retail, so if some shops want to raise their price for like 20, 30, 50%, they have a right to do so, and the government cannot really control that. So when dollar went down, grocery got a little bit down as well, but the other stores didn't. This is how it works in Russia. It's always been like this, kind of, unfortunately. When prices grow, they grow, but they don't really go down. So maybe only for gas. So that's the story. Let's go check some grocery store prices. Today I'm gonna show you Перекресток grocery store. I already showed you Lenta and OK. As well as OK and Lenta, Перекресток is also a big chain of grocery stores. But this one is slightly higher in price, just a little bit, just a couple of rubles more expensive than the other two, but also not critical. And this time I'm not gonna show you everything. I'm just gonna show you like 10 items, the most basic and necessary items for everyday Russian life. Let's start with sunflower seed oil. This one, a liter of sunflower seed oil, 140 rubles. And look, sugar is back. Sugar is back, and the price is normal, 79 rubles for a pack. 1 kg pack of sugar. This one 79 as well. I was just in Surgut, and for some time, for a couple of weeks, there was no sugar at all in any supermarkets. My stepdad wanted to make moonshine, and he needed sugar for that purpose, and he couldn't find any. So he had to use the dextrose instead of sugar. And now all sugar is back in abundance, and the price is very normal. Okay, here are the eggs, and I can see that pretty much every pack of eggs is on sale now. For example, this one is 70 rubles, and that's old price, I believe. These are not on sale for 89, and maybe the eggs are on sale right now because it was Easter 2 days ago, and stores are left with a lot of eggs and they're trying to sell them. But the prices are fine. This one, 104, is still more expensive than before the situation. These are 120, and that's a lot. It used to be cheaper than that. Milk, I can also see that milk is on sale. 67 rubles is a new price. Used to be 85, and this is 930 milliliters. And this one, a bigger pack, it's 1.4 liters, and it's 114, and it's also on sale. Used to be 170. Wow, so many cheeses, way more options than in Surgut. This piece would be 391 ruble, and a kilo of this cheese is 900 rubles, and it is on sale. Also, prices for the fish seem reasonable. Salmon steak is 1100 rubles for a kilo. Yeah, not bad. By the way, last time I was showing you the prices in Surgut, and now I'm back in St. Petersburg, and the prices here and in Siberia are pretty similar. Everything costs pretty much the same except the fresh fruits and vegetables because of the transportation cost. Everything else is pretty much exactly the same as in Surgut, so my comparisons are pretty fair. Okay, potatoes, a kilo is 70 rubles. 60 rubles for a kilo of carrots. The prices for tomatoes in Surgut went up to 400 rubles for a kilo, and everything looks like fine right now. 180 for a kilo of these ones. These are fresh from this year, really delicious tomatoes from Azerbaijan, 239 rubles. And these are 169 rubles for a kilo. So there is no more crazy prices for tomatoes. A pack of cucumbers like this would be 120 rubles, and it's not a kilo, it's just like 300 grams, but they look really good. I would buy those. And a kilo of cucumbers like this would be 130 rubles. Let's check some bread. This one is 37 ruble for a piece like this, but there's a cheaper one for 13 rubles, but I personally wouldn't buy it. The queen of all crops in Russia, buckwheat or griechka. 128 rubles for a pack, 900 grams. The price seems fine, a little more expensive than before the situation, but not that bad. This one is 105, but there is a big pack, like this one for example. It's 1.5 kilo and it's 212 rubles. This is pretty cheap and pretty good deal. And I'm thinking of making a video of how we cook buckwheat, how we eat it, what is it, because in my previous video there was a lot of questions about it. So let me know if you're interested in seeing some buckwheat recipes. I got a little hungry now and I got myself some sushi. They look fresh, and it was 279 rubles for a set. I also got this pastry with chicken and it was 69 ruble. I always bought it for 69 rubles before, even last summer I believe it was the same price. Done with grocery stuff. Another addition. There used to be an announcement that you cannot take more than 10 packs of buckwheat, for example, in one hand. Now this limitation's removed and you can take as many packs of buckwheat as you want. It's been 1 month since my last video, and as you can see everything is still closed, but what surprises me is that there are still clothes inside the stores everywhere. Every shop that I can show you, there's still stuff inside. So maybe they will come back, maybe they won't, no one can really say for sure. But what is for sure is that every single brand that has left, none of them, not a single one, has come back yet. Let's see if iPhone's price dropped since the dollar dropped. Since my previous video, this is another store that has closed, because when I filmed it, it was still open, and also all Polish brands have left Russia as well. I'll quickly show you the art store, where you can find anything you want for your art, for sewing, for any type of art that you do basically. So far everything is fully stocked, and most of this stuff is not Russian made. So we will see what's gonna happen in, like, let's say 6 months. Let's check some electronics store. Last month the prices gone up so much, but in terms of electronics, everything seems to be going down back to its original price. So let's check, I guess. A lot of the items in the store have this yellow tag price, and the old price is crossed and there's a new one a lot lower than the old price. I guess maybe that was the old price when the price has gone up. Some stayed the same. Lots of computers. These are Huawei's, and as you can see all the prices are yellow. Acer, 65,000 rubles. MacBook Pro, 130,000 rubles, and it also has a little bit of a sale. This is Sportmaster. It's a Russian store that has all sport brands and equipments all together in one place, and it has Russian as well as international brands in it. As you probably already know, Nike as well as Puma, Adidas and other brands left Russia, but in this store you can still find some of the stuff of them. I'm not sure if it's the old collections or new collections. Other than shoes, there's also clothes by these brands. I don't know if it's the leftovers or they're gonna receive more stuff. Here is Puma clothes. Then there is Adidas. Let's check some prices. Here are regular sweatpants, 5,000 rubles. Here is Nike. In Russia we just call it Nike. Let's check some prices. This is a men's sweatshirt, 7,500 rubles, which is like $100. Let's check Puma's regular t-shirt. The North Face. I remember this brand was very popular when I lived in America. Let's see. 10,000 rubles. Now I want to show you a cute little store. It's called Domovoy, and there you can find some household items, home decor, and other stuff like this. Since Obi and IKEA left, this is a Russian alternative. It's a lot smaller than IKEA or Obi, but it's cute and I want to show it to you. Let's go. Here's the Italian geyser coffee maker. It's a different brand than the original one. It costs here 2,000 rubles. It's a lot. Let's check some prices for the pens. This one, very cute and small one, 2,500 rubles. I think it's a lot for a size that it is. Then this one, to make tom yum, 2,600 rubles. Here are the bed sheets, but the prices are very expensive, way more than in IKEA, like double the price. Here's another big construction and repair store. It's called Leroy Merlin and it's French, I believe. It did not leave Russia yet, and there was no news about whether it's leaving or not. I need here just one thing. I will grab it quickly, and while I'm here I will just also show you around the prices of some items. Everything in the store is boring to me. I don't really know what to show, so I will just show you any things that I see around. Storage container, 336 rubles. 8 pieces of wooden hangers for 665 rubles. Found this broom for Russian banya. This one is made out of birch tree, 327, and this one is the cheap one, 80 rubles, also made out of birch tree. Nice one, 30,000 rubles. I don't like this store, so I think I'm just gonna leave. Hi guys, It's another day today, and I want to continue my story about life in Russia after sanctions. Today I'm gonna show you some gas prices, and also I want to take you to one very interesting place here in St. Petersburg. And also I want to tell you some more information about how sanctions affected Russia in other ways other than shopping and retail. Today is April 27th, and dollar's exchange rate for today is 73.5, pretty much the same as yesterday. And there's a new resolution about dollars in Russia that I didn't tell you yesterday. So I make money in dollars. I have a dollars bank account. But now, according to this resolution, I don't really have an access to these dollars that I have. So basically I cannot withdraw more than $10,000 until September 10th as of today, and I can withdraw no more than the amount of dollars that I had on my bank account as of 9th of March. So basically I can withdraw only $10,000, and the rest of the money I can withdraw only in rubles with the current exchange rate. So basically these are my money, but I don't really have an access to them, and I cannot use them freely as I want. And I also cannot use my cards anywhere abroad because Russia was turned off from SWIFT. So the only solution for me is to withdraw money in rubles, and I don't really need rubles, I need dollars. And let's say if I have the rubles and I want to exchange them into dollars, then I didn't do it, my friend just did it. She went into a bank wanting to exchange rubles into dollars, and the bank told her that they don't have dollars. So basically they told her that she can stand next to the bank and wait for somebody to come and bring in dollars. And I don't know if it's everywhere in the banks, I didn't try it, I just heard of this story. And also if I want to withdraw some dollars from the ATM machine of my bank, they don't have dollars. Like, dollars basically finished, is disappearing, at least for the moment. You can still exchange your dollars into rubles or rubles into dollars in Russia, but freely only in black market. And I don't want to do it yet, so I'm just gonna wait for this situation to resolve a different way. Let's see now how much the gas prices have changed since 1 month. I don't drive a car, so that will be a new information for me as well.
Don't wait for me, honey. Don't wait, 'cause I'm always heading your way. And I know exactly what I'm looking for. And as we go, I'll keep running till I can no more.
I came to a local market. It's called Apraksin Dvor, but we call it Aprashka here in St. Petersburg. And this is the place where Russian gopniks are gonna buy Adidas, since all official Adidas stores are closed. Here you can find a lot of stuff from Turkey, China, India, Pakistan, Azerbaijan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, and others. I don't really shop here. I usually buy only socks here, but I thought this would be an interesting place for you to see, because if 90s will come back to Russia, that will be our main supermarket. You can even buy a wedding dress here. What are are you doing? It's April 27th. I thought I just came back from Surgut, not into Surgut. I'm back home and I just wanted to add one last thing. So now basically all Western social medias are blocked in Russia. So in one of the posts, Mark Zuckerberg allowed violence against Russians. So Russian censorship committee, I believe, Roskomnadzor it's called, decided to block Facebook and Instagram, and they are now considered the extremist organizations on the territory of Russian Federation. We can still use them using the VPN, but they are not legal anymore. And also TikTok is blocked in Russia now, but it's blocked not by Russia, but by the TikTok site. I believe they are located in China. So now nobody can upload any new videos on the territory of Russian Federation. And you cannot see any foreign content. You can only see Russian content. And I believe that YouTube is next. Roskomnadzor also said that they are gonna start blocking YouTube. They didn't give us the date, but it's probably gonna happen, and it's already acting weird. When I try to load YouTube, now it's all gray. I cannot see the icons, I cannot see the thumbnails. I can still watch the videos. But yeah, it's probably gonna happen, and if it is gonna happen, I'm still gonna upload videos using the VPN while it's still possible. So we will see, but I'm not planning to quit YouTube, and I'm gonna find a way how to still use it. And a final question now, am I gonna leave Russia? And the answer is yes. In fact, the answer was always yes. I didn't really plan to come back to Russia after I was fired from Emirates. I was made redundant actually, but same thing, you lost your job, right? So I wasn't planning to come back to Russia, but things did not go as planned, and I decided to go back to Russia to be able to spend time with my family, because after I'm going to live with my fiance, and some of you know that I have American fiance, but because I don't have a visa, I cannot go to US right now. So I am in process for applying for a visa now, and it's taking a very long time. So I still don't have the exact date when I will be able to live with my fiance, and in fact we are not sure if we want to live in the United States. Maybe it will be another country, but we for sure want to live together, be together, but it's not possible for the moment. So yes, I am planning to leave Russia, but I don't know exactly when. And if I didn't have a fiance in America, I already wouldn't be in Russia. I'm just here to be able to spend time with my friends and family, because after I leave this time, it will be a very long time since I can see any of them again. So that's why I am staying in Russia now, even though if I could, I would leave tomorrow. So that's the story. After this video, I'm gonna finally release the video from Altai part 2. If you haven't watched the part 1, go do it now, because it's a really good one. And after Altai, I'm gonna start posting videos from Surgut. I made maybe 5-6 videos there. I was trying to film a lot of videos when I was there, when I was in a good mood. So those videos are coming after Altai. And I'm gonna create more vlogs for you. I'm gonna create more content from Russia for you while I'm still in Russia. And I hope you don't mind that. And if you do, don't look at those videos as the travel suggestions. You can look at those videos as a way to understand the Russian culture better and see that not everybody is evil. So thank you for watching. I hope you found some useful information in this video, and I will see you very soon in my next videos. Bye!